Hi guys, this is Real Talk Rob here to share my life story and to hopefully allow you to feel you're not alone. Not because I was irresponsible, but because I was ashamed. I didn't understand how much emotional pain affects financial decisions. When you're hurting, you spend to feel better. You say yes to things you can't afford because you want to feel normal. It wasn't just big purchases. It was the small things, too. The takeaway coffee I couldn't afford because it was a moment of peace in a chaotic day. The book I bought to escape into another world for a few hours. Each tiny transaction was a desperate grab for a feeling of control, a fleeting hit of dopamine that quickly faded, leaving the guilt and the numbers even bigger than before. My debt didn't come from luxury. It came from survival, from impulsive choices made during emotional lows, from trying to escape reality for a few moments. Before I knew it, the letters started coming. Red ones, threatening ones. My mind would race all night, replaying every mistake, calculating figures I couldn't change, and spiraling into worst-case scenarios. Every phone call, even from a friend, sent a jolt of pure panic through me. It was this heavy weight on my chest, a fog that made it hard to breathe, hard to think, hard to just be. I remember sitting on the floor surrounded by envelopes, feeling like I had ruined my life. I didn't know there were systems in place to help people like me. I just thought I had failed. But the truth is, debt and shame go hand in hand. And shame makes you hide. It convinces you that you're worthless. It made me build walls. I started ignoring calls from my family. I'd cancel plans with friends, making up flimsy excuses. How could I sit across from them, pretending everything was okay, when my internal world was collapsing? The fear of them seeing the cracks, of being judged as a failure, was paralyzing. You feel completely disconnected, like you're watching life happen from behind a thick pane of glass. Applying for a DRO was one of the most humiliating but freeing moments of my life. I had to face every mistake, every payment I'd missed, every consequence of my emotional decisions. But once it was done, I felt something I hadn't felt in years: relief. If you're in debt right now, I want you to hear this. Your financial mistakes do not define you. You're not stupid, that you're not irresponsible. You're human, and humans cope in messy, complicated ways. I'd really appreciate it if you left a like or subscribed. It genuinely helps me keep making videos like this. And if you've dealt with debt or a DRO yourself, feel free to share your experience in the comments. I'll talk more about the emotional side of debt in future videos, why we spend, how trauma affects money, and how I rebuilt my financial life from zero. Thank you for listening.